second level of protection for me is in relationships with others. And in relationship with others, it's your presence. Why do I have a relationship with another human being? And what's the greatest gift I can give to another human being through that relationship? The greatest gift I could give to another human being through my relationship with them is for them to feel safe with me. So, what are the factors of feeling safe? What would make someone feel safe with me? Would be the same things that I want to feel safe with another. How many of you would say that in your relationships you are safe? And let me expand on that. How many of you would say in your relationships you are free to be who you are and not to be who they want you to be or expect you to be? You're free to be that, right? And you don't get upset when they say anything to you? There's no restrictions to you being who you are in that relationship. And you find it in just a few relationships or in many relationships? Is it the same you in all your relationships, or do you have to change in every relationship? Okay, so more your closest relationships, you're that. At work? And I'm asking you, at work? No, definitely not. On the subways? On the public transport? When you're sitting next to a weird person? So I think that for us, the spiritual understanding of Raksha Bandhan is just this. It's a relationship that allows us to be ourselves, as to be who I am always, in the way that I am, and to express myself from that core, authentic place of who I am. Now, it may vary in terms of its expression, but I don't compromise on who I am based on who am I with. But I show up in my true self. And I think if I choose to do that, if I choose to relate to others from the core of my true, authentic self, then I am offering protection through my presence in the relationship with others. But if, there are two things that happens to us. We either fake it till we make it, which means we live by an image which is not in alignment with the inner reality, but I'm living out this image to please others, and invariably we never make it. And we keep our lives become one big fake. The other, recently a young person told me, well, I'm in the imposter syndrome. And I said, well, what's the imposter syndrome? She says, well, I started this new job. And they're much more senior people. It's a financial company in Manhattan. And they're many more senior people to me. And I will just be an imposter until I could feel I'm worthy of being in their company or being worthy to be working with them. And I said, no, you don't have to do that. I said, you just started. You're new. Be true to that. But always aspire to learn and to grow. And in aspiring for learning and growing, you don't have to be an imposter. You have to be real. Otherwise, you won't grow. You won't learn. because you will think you should know when you don't know. So I think this whole thing of the protection is how I see myself and what I connect to in myself and how safe I feel in being myself. That's the core of offering a protection to others when they need my presence to feel a sense of safety. How many of you have got elderly parents that you have to visit or take care of? Or one? A few of you, right? When you visit them, what do you think they want from you? Not just for you to come see them physically, maybe they want that, but once you're with them, what do they think is most meaningful to them, that gives them a sense of hope, that gives them a sense of, oh my gosh, you've given me reason for living. You've given me a strength that I didn't have. You've something within you. How many of you feel that that's what they need from you? And they don't need anything else from you. They just need a presence that makes them feel protected, that you are there for them. And so even if you cannot come to see them, say a week passed and you couldn't come to see them, when they remember you from the last visit you paid them, they will remember you as a presence that made them feel protected and safe. And so this thing about relational or relationships in which your presence makes others feel protected and safe is not just for your near and dear ones, but for everyone that you encounter in life. Can we leave this room today and say, everyone, no matter if I know them or don't know them, that cross my path, I will exude, I will radiate my presence that would make them feel safe with me. Now, the only way you could do that is if you're safe with yourself. The only way you could ride, I'm from New York, the New York subways at any time of the day or night and not feel threatened by anyone on the subway is if you offer protection to them through your presence. The only way you could manage turbulence in the air when you're flying, and nowadays there's a lot of turbulence up there, is when that plane is rocking and rolling, what do? All of you, I know, must have experienced that. Do you go like that and grab the seats like that? I will share a story. We were once flying from Ahmedabad to Mumbai. And sometimes when it's raining in Mumbai, what happens to those planes? The pilot is going against the turbulence to clear it. And sometimes they can, sometimes they can't. They have to turn back and just go somewhere else and land. But this particular day, they were going against the turbulence. And the plane is rocking. It's going from side to side. And I'm gripping it. And then there was a sister sitting at the back of the plane, and I'm like in the front of the plane. And when we came up, I said to her, I said, how did that go for you? She says, well, I said, Sister Gayatri is on this plane. So once she's on the plane, everybody is safe on this plane. Everything will happen. And she says, how about you? I was gripping my seat. And I always remember that. I remember that, gosh, she was feeling safe and protected, just knowing that I was on this plane. And what was happening to me? I was kind of going with the turbulence. I was fluctuating. So this is what I think, not just when we are in intimate relationships with people who know us, with people we love, but for everyone for everyone, if I can connect to the core of my being and really touch the strength within me, and I can then be safe with myself in order to be safe with others, that is a protection. And if we, spiritually speaking, if that's all we can do for someone else, I think we'll be celebrating Raksha Bandhan every single day with every single person. Now, there's a deeper level of the protection, and that is there is a source of protection that we call the Supreme Being, the Supreme Soul, God. And we see it as a being of light, this Supreme Being. So I will now, when I say to connect to your core authentic self, I'll explain to you what I mean by that. So you could then practice it as you are reaching out to offer protection to others. And that is, we are told that the inside of us, we are aware of what happens outside of us. We are aware of when we do an action, when we speak words, when we use our senses, they carry a consequence. We all know that, right? As you sow, so you will reap. What goes around comes around, the law of karma. But what happens inside before that action gets performed? What happens? How do I prepare myself before I act? How I prepare myself before I relate? How do I prepare myself before I speak? So inside of us, we call it soul conscious. It's the being, the life that sits here in the center of the forehead. And so that soul is what we relate to as ourselves. In that awareness of soul consciousness, we have an awareness. We also have an attitude. We have what is called a way of seeing. So these three are very important before the action. So it's my awareness, it's my attitude, and my way of inner seeing, not outer seeing, not with these eyes, but with my third eye, with the soul. So what is my awareness of myself? What is the awareness that would protect me from the inside? And it's a practice that we do. It's not something that when I'm in danger, then I say, oh, what's my awareness here? What should my awareness be here? But if you're driving and you see danger on the road, do you spontaneously react? Or do you, what should my awareness be here? And one of the things, when I was doing defensive driving in New York City, the instructor said to me, whenever you are in danger on the road, what do you do? In other words, what do you not do? And the thing he said to me, don't be afraid. The moment you become afraid, your entire awareness becomes blurred. And so are your eyes. So this awareness within is something that you cultivate. And the cultivating of the awareness is, who am I in relation to the situation I'm in? Who am I in this situation? And what is it inside of me that I need to reaffirm in my awareness? So if I'm feeling afraid, then when I would say, well, who am I in relation to this situation that's making me feel afraid? Then I will say, well, I have courage. And I'm connecting to the courage within me. So it's taking away the blurriness from my awareness, and it's making me see myself but strength. So it's not just enough to say, I should do this or I could do this, but who am I and what do I need to draw as a strength from within me into my awareness so that I can feel strong? Have you ever tried that? Try it with children. Try it with your grandchildren. They are bringing a problem to you, or they're behaving in a way that you can't understand. The more you try to help them, it's the more they're going to reject your helping. But if you kind of step back and say, well, what's my awareness in relation to this kid? Who am I in relation to this kid? If I'm a mother or a father or an aunt who's trying to control them, then they won't want it. But if I'm a facilitator of their growth, they're looking to me for a strength to help them go through whatever it is they're going through. Where do I get that strength? I have to draw it from within me. So the moment I do that, they feel safe. They feel protected. They don't feel threatened. And most of the time, the way we respond to the younger generation, they do feel threatened. And they don't feel safe or protected by us. So this is the first thing. Look at your awareness and draw a strength. The second, you're going to look in your attitude. Where do our biases and our prejudices sit? In our attitudes. So I would say, oh, I'm not a racist. The moment I say that, I am a racist. Just by saying I'm not means there's something inside of me that's defending me from being one. So in our attitudes sit all these things, our religious biases, our cultural biases, our racial biases, all of that is sitting within us. So people are not going to feel safe with me. I will not be a presence that protects if I carry all these within me. So the thing is, now when I look at my attitude, there must be like benevolence in my attitude. I must look to see what benefit can I bring to this one. What is the benefit here? How long is life? And how many moments of opportunities we get. Every moment is an opportunity to do something good, to bring benefit to others. And then the third is, how do I see not just myself, but how do I see the other? And this is where the connection with the Supreme or the Source is very important. And this is the Raksha Bandhan that we're celebrating. I think it's the most important one. Is that to connect to a source, to connect to a being that I feel safe with, to be myself, and that's God. How many of you've got fear of God? Are you afraid of God? Do you carry any fears from the past that told you God is a punishing God? You should be afraid of God. You should always do what's right because God is going to be Dharamraj on you. Right? No. So good. I'm talking to the people who love God, so that's a good thing. So you connect to God, the soul to the Supreme Soul, and that's the connection. That's the first source of love that the soul is drawing on. So today you're talking about the thread of love and the thread of protection. So for me to be totally under the canopy of protection of God, I must connect to God as a soul, outside of all of these biases that live in my attitude. And I must learn to see others the same way as God would see me. Because if we are all children of God, then we all have one fundamental right. And that is to love God and to be loved by God. Don't you think? Don't you think everybody on this planet, this 8.5 billion people, have got this one fundamental right? So that's the thread. That's the thread, that when I'm connected to God, only then would I be able to see my fellow human being with this vision of soul conscious love. A love that tells me that we are all children of the one supreme being. And the second thread is the thread of protection. That if I want to be protected and I want to feel safe in the remembrance of God, which makes me feel safe and protected, and I want to be a presence that would allow the other to feel the same, then that's the bond of protection I need to tie on the other. And then all those biases would be removed from my attitude. And now I know I'm going a little bit over, but I want to end with one story. And this story is, in 2019, I was in Jerusalem. I was attending a conference on, it was the World Psychiatry Association, and they have a spiritual part, and I was invited to give a spiritual talk. And so I'm in Jerusalem, and Jerusalem is a very beautiful place. And then I went to a Catholic school when I was a teenager, and I said, I can't come to Jerusalem and not go to Bethlehem, right? So I crossed the border over to the Palestine, and I went to Bethlehem. When I was in Bethlehem, there was this person. I went visiting, where Christ was born, where, the stables, and it's very, very beautiful. And then we walked up to another place where the 3 wise men came to meet the baby. And so it's all there really as though it's a living. And then a Palestinian brother came up to me, and he was talking to me in Palestinian and talking. Then the guide came up and he started translating. And he's showing me this picture of his daughter. And he's telling me she has cancer, and he's just working, and he has to take her all the way to Jordan for treatment, because there is a children's hospital in Jerusalem, but they can't cross the border. So he has to take her all the way over to Jordan. And he has to do this once a week. And then I'm listening to him. And then I'm saying, well, what do you want me to do? Why are you telling me this? And he says, sister, you're my sister. And I want you to bless her. I want you to bless her to feel better. And then I realized all he wanted was a feeling of safety for his daughter, that someone believes that the daughter would feel better. And I felt, gosh, it's the least thing he's asking me for, to bless this girl. So I said, then I spent some time with him saying, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, she'll be better. She's going to be fine. Don't worry. And he felt so good. He felt safe. He felt protected. I came over back to Jerusalem that night. The following day, a taxi driver is taking me to the conference site, and he's convincing me that I should go to the Dead Sea, and I should see this, and I should see that, and Jerusalem is so beautiful. I'll take care of you. I'm your brother, he says. This is an Israeli guy. I'm your brother. I will take care of you. You don't have anything to be afraid of. I'll protect you. And he's making me feel safe, that yes, he would be a good taxi person to take me if I wanted to go. So I felt that sense of protection and safety from him. I came back to New York many years down the line. The Hamas and Israeli war happened. And someone said to me, which position would you take? And I say, as a sister, which brother? Which brother? Which one of the sides I will take? So I feel that this is the world we're living in, and this is the kind of protection people are wanting from us. That not to look at them in a way that demeans them, that brings up, no matter how bad they may be. But can I connect to God, to Baba, to this one source, to the divine, however you see God, and to draw that strength of love from God so that my vision could see others with that dignity and with that honor, so I could uphold both for them. And so this is the Raksha Bandhan you've come to celebrate. Did you expect this, or you just expect me to talk about brother-sister love? Okay, any questions any of you have before we move on to a little bit of meditation and then start the ceremony? Does it make sense what I'm saying, or am I like Pollyanna? You know what Pollyanna is? Like pie in the sky. She is unreal or surreal. Do you have the courage to have a vision of love for your fellow human beings, no matter how bad they may be, how different they may be? And never ever, when you walk down the street, don't look at anyone with a biased attitude, thinking that they're there to do something bad to you, because that's the vibrations you're sending to them. And they may not do anything to you, but they will feel it. And you bring their honor down. You bring their dignity down. Particularly with children. Don't ever look at a child with a vision that you're mischievous, you're bad, you will never learn. You're like this one, you're like that one. No, they're their unique selves. And your vision of them would protect them if you see the beauty in them. And there's a lot of beauty lying within every soul for us to see. We just have to have the eyes that could see it. And beauty protects. But if I look at the physical body, I'll find all reasons to see how ugly the person is. Because beauty lies in the eye of the beholder when it comes to physical beauty. But for the soul, it's an experience. It's the meeting of hearts. It's a meeting of love. So change it from your awareness and change it from your attitude, change it from your insight, not just your thoughts. Because your thoughts will deceive you. Okay, so I'm surprised you don't have any response for me. No? So should we do a little bit of meditation? And then we'll go into the ceremony. Are you shy, or you really don't have anything to say? I'm just checking in. It's hard? No, it's not hard. Not. No, it's not at all. And you're going to see how many friends you're going to make that may never even see you as a friend, but will remember you as a friend. They may not connect to you as a friend, but remember, gosh, she was such a beautiful look she gave me, and that was all. Beautiful smile he gave me, and that was all I needed to turn my whole day around. That's Raksha Bandhan. That's how we should see Raksha Bandhan. You know? All right, so let's do some meditation, and then we'll start the ceremony. I center my awareness on the being that I am. My body is like a temple, and I, the being, am originally divine. My true self is to recognize this divinity that lies at the core of who I am. My divinity is pure love. Is joy. Truth. Peace. And in this awareness, I experience my inner dignity and my authentic worth. In this core of my being is my sacred heart. A sweet inner spot. And it is from this space that I connect with the light of love to God the Supreme. I can feel the living presence of God as a living being. And I feel myself being filled with God's pure love. This pure love is removing in a very gentle way biases, and the prejudices that I carry within my attitude. My attitude is absorbing God's benevolence. And this benevolence is filling me with the abilities to connect unconditionally. God has blessed me with divine insight. God's love opens the eye of the soul to see its unlimited potential. And to develop and grow in a limitless way. Under the canopy of God's protection, I feel safe. I feel free. I feel the right to be me. And as I reach out, and I connect to the family of humanity, to my fellow human beings, I do so with a presence that makes them feel safe and protected. I honor their dignity by seeing them as children of the same God. Receiving the same love with a right to that love. And in this way, I create the bond of brotherhood. This is the love that I'm comfortable with. This is the love that would change our world by connecting to one soul at a time. This is the true Raksha Bandhan. a universal gift to celebrate the true bond of brotherhood under the canopy of God's protection. Om Shanti. And now I think we'll do the actual ceremony of tying you the Rakhi on your wrist. And I think Sister Sheetal, who will tell them what to do?
That was wonderful and beautiful. Thank you. Wonderful sharing. So you all got to take a dip into Sister Gayatri's intellect, isn't it? Beautiful. So just to quickly go over the programs we offer here. And before that, I would like to share what I took from Sister Gayatri's sharing. I very much loved to be just who you are, right? Connecting to the real self, the true self, right? And coming into interactions from that core place, that pure, accurate space, right? That is very powerful. And also another thing was to love God, to be loved by God, and to share the same with everyone. And how can we share that? Very inexpensive method, through our awareness, right? That's all we have to do. So very beautiful. Thank you. Coming to the announcements. So we have 2 more Rakhi programs. This coming Thursday, here at the same place, program will be in Hindi from 7 to 8:30 in the evening. And on Saturday, 24th August, the same program, Rakhi program, in Monroe, Sri Sai Balaji Temple, if you have heard. So the program will be there in English. And every 3rd Sunday of the month, we offer, we do world meditation. Again, being in that elevated awareness and spreading the vibrations to the entire world. Every Tuesday from 7 to 8:15, we have experiential meditation session. Every week, the topic is different. And coming Tuesday, the topic is going to be freedom of the mind. Every month, we offer kids class, 5 and above. It's going to be once a month class. And we do offer Raj Yoga meditation course, mostly in Hindi and English, Gujarati and Telugu by request. One more big event we are celebrating is in the Peace Village. As I mentioned earlier, Peace Village Retreat Place, they're having 25th anniversary. That is going to be on September 7th. It's open to all. Please mark your calendar. Please do invite your friends and family. So the more details can be found in the website, bknj.org. Yeah, you'll see all the details in that. So again, the website is bknj.org, or you can take a picture of the QR code, which will be, okay. Yeah. So about the Peace Village anniversary celebration, we'll put this card at the reception desk at the back. You can take a picture of the QR code and you'll be getting more details from that. Even locally from this center also, you'll find a QR code. You can take a picture that will take you to the website, and all the other details, you can find it there. The events, everything will be posted in that website. And yeah, so that's all about the announcement. Now, yeah, so as I mentioned, 3rd Sunday we have World Meditation, which is tomorrow. 18th August between 6:30 to 7:30. We'll have the meditation here. Free to come. And so coming to the Rakhi now. So how we'll go is everyone will come to Sister Gayatri first. She'll apply tilak and tie Rakhi. And then you will come to Sister Sheetal here. She'll give toli and blessing. How to come? You'll be guided by our sisters and brothers. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us and thank you for sharing this space with us. Have a nice weekend. Om Shanti. Oh yes, sorry. And also like once you take the Rakhi or the Toli blessing, go through this door. People are sitting. Oh, okay. So once you take Toli blessing from Sister Sheetal, you'll pass through this door and light refreshments are served. Okay, you can take the refreshment, come back to your seat and have it here. And there's, sorry, too many announcements. Okay, we have a bookshop out in the corridor. We have, general books, very interesting books. Please take a look. And there also you'll find our sisters who can guide you. Okay, thank you. Om Shanti. You want to say? A quick, just I would like to say, as we heard from Sister Gayatri, the awareness, which is very important, right? As you come in the front to take Rakhi tied and the tilak being applied, come in that awareness of who you are. From that core place, who am I, has a tiny point of light, right? Come in that awareness, take a drishti, which is a loving exchange between the two, and then have the toli and the blessing. Okay, thank you. Om Shanti.
शिव देते सच्ची राखी की पहचान, पवित्रता की राखी बांधो करो जगत का कल्याण, पवित्रता की राखी बांधो करो जगत का कल्याण। आत्मस्मृति का तिलक लगाए जोड़े शिव से नाता, भाई भाई की दृष्टि रखने वाला देव बन जाता, नेह के बंधन में बांधो खुद को तुम शिव से यार, भाई बन की रक्षा करे दे जीवन भर का साथ, परम पिता शिव देते सच्ची राखी की पहचान, पवित्रता की राखी बांधो करो जगत का कल्याण, पवित्रता की राखी बांधो करो जगत का कल्याण। मीठी मीठी टोली खाओ मुख से मीठा बोलो, वरदानी हो वचन तुम्हारे मीठे रिश्ते जोड़ो, आओ सच्ची राखी मनाए पवित्रता के साथ, आए हैं शिव संग लेके स्वर्ग की सौगात, परम पिता शिव देते सच्ची राखी की पहचान, पवित्रता की राखी बांधो करो जग का कल्याण, पवित्रता की राखी बांधो करो जग का कल्याण, पवित्रता की राखी बांधो करो जग का कल्याण।
भावनाओं के सुगंध हो जिसमें पवित्र प्रेम का हो संचार, आओ मनाए इस अंदाज में राखी का त्योहार।
भावनाओं की सुगंध जिसमें पवित्र प्रेम का हो संचार, आओ मनाए इस अंदाज में राखी का त्योहार,
राखी का त्योहार। आत्म सम्मान की गरिमा जिसमें चंदन तिलक हो खुशबूदार, दृढ़ता की भी गांठ हो जिसमें संकल्पों में शक्ति अपार, संबंधों में संवेदना हो,
संबंधों में संवेदना हो, माधुर्य में हो व्यवहार,
आओ मनाए इस अंदाज में राखी का त्योहार।
राखी का त्योहार। वरदानों से भरी हो वाणी, दुआ की दौलत हो बेशुमार, पावन दृष्टि वृत्ति हो जिसमें बांटे स्नेह का उपहार, रिश्तों में हो रंग रूहानी, रिश्तों में हो रंग रूहानी, स्वरक्षा का यही है सार, हाँ मनाए इस अंदाज में
राखी का त्योहार।
राखी का त्योहार।
भावनाओं के सुगंध हो जिसमें पवित्र प्रेम का हो संचार, आओ मनाए इस अंदाज में राखी का त्योहार।
भावनाओं की सुगंध जिसमें पवित्र प्रेम का हो संचार, आओ मनाए इस अंदाज में
राखी का त्योहार।
राखी का त्योहार।
हाँ मैं अभी इधर डलवाती हूँ, ये उनकी बेटी है, इन्होंने भी अभी कोर्स किया। Om Shanti. Very sorry to interrupt. I would like to know how many of you have done all 3 levels of Raj Yoga course here. Can you please show hands? Okay, thank you. And how many of you are interested to do the course? Okay, if you're interested, as I said earlier, please go into take a picture of the QR code and register yourself there. Okay, thank you. Om Shanti.
It's all around me, a silent voice I can't deny. A mother's arms, how they surround me. They sing the beauty of my life. It will last forever. It will never fade away. Never cause me pain. This love, this love. I close my eyes. It takes me over. A memory deep down in my soul. And safe from harm to be beside you. Our light will shine upon the world. It will last forever. It will never fade away. Never cause me pain. This love, this love. It will last forever. It will never fade away. Never cause me pain. It will last forever. It will never fade away. Never cause me pain. This love, this love, this love, this love. This love, this love, this love, this love.
सदा, लगता है सदा हर पल बाबा तू है अपने पास, लगता है सदा हर पल बाबा तू है अपने पास। जब जब सोचो तेरे बारे में, गुणों की सुगंध महकाए, तेरे प्यार की किरणें लहराए, स्वर में प्रकाश चमचमाए, लगता है सदा, लगता है सदा हर पल बाबा तू है अपने पास, लगता है सदा। तेरी दिव्य शक्ति से हुआ है मेरा सफल जीवन, तेरी दिव्य शक्ति से हुआ है मेरा सफल जीवन, अतीन्द्रिय सुख से भर गया है मन का सरोवर, ये मन भी खुशी से मुस्कुराए, लगता है सदा, लगता है सदा हर पल बाबा तू है अपने पास, लगता है सदा हर पल बाबा तू है अपने पास। तेरी अमृत वाणी सुनाए कोयल सा मधुर गीत, तेरी अमृत वाणी सुनाए कोयल सा मधुर गीत, सुन सुन तेरी वाणी मस्तक झुकाए हर प्राणी, देवलोक पुष्प बरसाए, लगता है सदा हर पल बाबा तू है अपने पास, लगता है सदा हर पल बाबा तू है अपने पास, लगता है सदा।
त्योहार, प्रभु प्रेम का उपहार। राखी का त्योहार, राखी का त्योहार। भाग्य विधाता लेकर आए पावनता की राखी, जोड़ी सब संबंध उन्हीं से, प्रीत वही एक साची। आओ मिलकर बांधे सबको, आओ मिलकर बांधे सबको, प्रभु प्रेम की राखी, पवित्रता की राखी। राखी का त्योहार, राखी का त्योहार। आत्मस्मृति का तिलक लगाए, देह भान को छोड़े, मुख मीठा कर आपस में हम मीठी वाणी बोले। शुभ संकल्पों की तोहफे देकर, शुभ संकल्पों की तोहफे देकर, मिलकर सतयुग लाए, आओ स्वर्ग बनाए। राखी का त्योहार, राखी का त्योहार, प्रभु प्रेम का उपहार। राखी का त्योहार, राखी का त्योहार। Do you hear me calling you? The voice of a mother and a father and a child. Would you recognize the truth? Do you feel the love that that's falling from my eyes. Take just a minute, come and rest by my side. Let me tell you your own story. Let me walk you through your lives. Only a second, it's all it takes to realize there's 100,000 angels by your side. There's 100,000 angels by your side. Do you hear me talk to you? I whisper through doorways and pathways of your mind. Clear like throbbing dew, and fresh from my journey across an ocean of you. Take just a minute, come and rest my side. Let me tell you your own story. Let me walk you through your lives. Only a second, it's all it takes to realize there's 100,000 angels by your side. There's 100,000 angels here
पवित्रता का हृदय कुंज में ऐसा पुष्प खिला जिसकी सुगंध से जीवन में सुख ही सुख मिला। पवित्रता का हृदय कुंज में ऐसा पुष्प खिला जिसकी सुगंध से जीवन में सुख ही सुख मिला। यही अनादि रंग है अपना, यही तो आदि स्वरूप है। यही अनादि रंग है अपना, यही तो आदि स्वरूप है। इसी में शांति की छाया है, इसी में सुख की धूप है। कल्प कल्प के भाग्य भवन की ये आधारशिला, जिसकी सुगंध से जीवन में सुख ही सुख मिला। जिसकी सुगंध से जीवन में सुख ही सुख मिला। अधरों पर बिखरी सच्चाई, अंतर में निर्मलता आई। अधरों पर बिखरी सच्चाई, अंतर में निर्मलता आई। विराजित करके मंदिर में मन की मूर्ति मुस्काई। दीन प्रभु की सबको देने चला ये काफिला, जिसकी सुगंध से जीवन में सुख ही सुख मिला। जिसकी सुगंध से जीवन में सुख ही सुख मिला। निश्चय ने निश्चिंत किया, निश्चित विजय हमारी। निश्चय ने निश्चिंत किया, निश्चित विजय हमारी। पवित्रता के बल से होगी पावन दुनिया ये सारी। सबका भला हो यही दुआ का दिल में सिलसिला। जिसकी सुगंध से जीवन में सुख ही सुख मिला, जिसकी सुगंध से जीवन में सुख ही सुख मिला। पवित्रता का हृदय कुंज में ऐसा पुष्प खिला, जिसकी सुगंध से जीवन में सुख ही सुख मिला। हो, जिसकी सुगंध से जीवन में सुख ही सुख मिला, जिसकी सुगंध से जीवन में सुख ही सुख मिला।
Me calling you, the voice of a mother and a father and a child. Would you recognize the truth? Do you feel the love that's falling from my eyes? Take just a minute, come and rest here by my side. Let me tell you your own story. Let me walk you through your lives. Only a second, it's all it takes to realize there's 100,000 angels by your side. There's 100,000 angels by your side. Do you hear me talk to you? I whisper through doorways and pathways of your mind. Clear like the morning slow shall be. Take just a minute, come and rest by my side. Let me tell you your own story. Let me walk you through your lives. Only a second, that's all it takes to realize there's 100,000 angels by your side. There's 100,000 angels here उपकार तुम्हारा बाबा, इन शब्दों में मैं गाऊं, इस दिल ने जो पाया है वो कैसे मैं समझाऊं। उपकार तुम्हारा बाबा, इन शब्दों में मैं गाऊं, इस दिल ने जो पाया है वो कैसे मैं समझाऊं। उपकार तुम्हारा बाबा। मरुभूमि बनी जीवन में हरियाली बनकर आए, मुरझाए से इस मन पर खुशहाली बनकर छाए, खुशहाली बनकर छाए। तुलना के योग्य नहीं तुम, उपमा किसकी बताऊं। इस दिल ने जो पाया है वो कैसे मैं समझाऊं। उपकार तुम्हारा बाबा।
बस तेरी महिमा गाऊं, इस दिल ने जो पाया है वो कैसे मैं समझाऊं, उपकार तुम्हारा बाबा। निश्चिंत बनाया जीवन, चिंता हरना सिखाया, हर मन की पीड़ा पीना तुमने हमको सिखाया, तुमने हमको सिखाया, तुमसे हर गुण को लेकर सबको मैं गुणी बनाऊं, इस दिल ने जो पाया है वो कैसे मैं समझाऊं, उपकार तुम्हारा बाबा। इन शब्दों में मैं गाऊं, इस दिल ने जो पाया है वो कैसे मैं समझाऊं, उपकार तुम्हारा बाबा।
पवित्रता का जीवन हमको प्यारा लगता है, उपहार मिला संसार खिला, कितना सुंदर लगता है। पवित्रता का जीवन हमको प्यारा लगता है, उपहार मिला संसार खिला, कितना सुंदर लगता है। पवित्रता का जीवन। पर्वत से हो कोई मुश्किल, पल में आसान हो जाए। ये पल है ऐसा जो एक पल में लाखों के भाग्य जगा जाए। शीतल शीतल किरणें किरणें मन में आनंद भरता है। पवित्रता का जीवन हमको मिला संसार खिला कितना सुंदर लगता है पवित्रता का जीवन कितना सुहाना भाग्य मिला मिला है हमको प्राणों का प्राण सांस संकल्प ये तन मन किया है दिल ने समर्पण ऐसा सजो दिल में हुआ है तन मन को पावन करता है पवित्रता का जीवन हमको प्यारा लगता है उपहार मिला संसार खिला कितना सुंदर लगता है पवित्रता का जीवन हमको प्यारा लगता है उपहार मिला संसार खिला कितना सुंदर लगता है पवित्रता का जीवन
तेरा वो प्यार है बाबा जो समझाया नहीं जाता तेरा वो प्यार है बाबा जो समझाया नहीं जाता बरस जाता है नैनों से वो बतलाया नहीं जाता बरस जाता है नैनों से वो बतलाया नहीं जाता तेरा वो प्यार है बाबा जो समझाया नहीं जाता सुना सकते हैं ज्ञान भी बता सकते हैं बातें भी सुना सकते हैं ज्ञान भी बता सकते हैं बातें भी मिला है रस जो इस दिल को पिलाया वो नहीं जाता तेरा वो प्यार जो समझाया नहीं जाता। कोई पूछे अगर मुझसे बाबा का प्यार कैसा है, कोई पूछे अगर मुझसे बाबा का प्यार कैसा है, कहूँगी करके देख लो, दिखाया वो नहीं जाता। तेरा वो प्यार है बाबा जो समझाया नहीं जाता। मैंने देखे हजारों हैं जो करते प्यार ईश्वर से, मैंने देखे हजारों हैं जो करते प्यार ईश्वर से, बसे तो जिसकी आँखों में बसाया और नहीं जाता। तेरा वो प्यार है बाबा जो समझाया नहीं जाता। तूने अपना बनाया है हमें उस प्यार से बाबा, तूने अपना बनाया है हमें उस प्यार से बाबा। ऐसा बंधा है इस मन को छुड़ाया जो नहीं जाता। तेरा वो प्यार है बाबा जो समझाया नहीं जाता। लगा जादू सा जब तुमने कहा तुम हो मेरे बच्चे, लगा जादू सा जब तुमने कहा तुम हो मेरे बच्चे, झूठाया नाता जो तुमने भुलाया ढूंढते हैं लोग तुमको, तूने ढूंढा हमें आकर। ढूंढते हैं लोग तुमको, तूने ढूंढा हमें आकर। किया एहसान जो हम पे चुकाया वो नहीं जाता। तेरा वो प्यार है बाबा जो समझाया नहीं जाता। बरस जाता है नैनों से वो बदलाया नहीं जाता। बरस जाता है नैनों से वो बदलाया नहीं जाता। बरस जाता है नैनों से वो बदलाया नहीं जाता। बरस जाता है नैनों से वो बदलाया नहीं जाता। बरस जाता है नैनों से वो बदलाया नहीं जाता।
In this moment, in this place, I remember who I am, letting fear and worry fall away from me. I open my eyes to see there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love. When I lose myself, when it seems I've lost my way, when I go inside and quiet my mind, I can hear a spirit gently say, there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There love that sets us free. There is only love. 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 There is only love.
तेरे वतन बाबा दिल चाहे अब तो रहना। तेरे वतन बाबा दिल चाहे अब तो रहना। दुनिया से दूर दूर रहना। दुनिया से दूर दूर रहना। तेरे वतन में बाबा दिल चाहे अब तो रहना। तेरे वतन में बाबा दिल चाहे अब तो रहना। अब एक संकल्प बाकी संपूर्ण हम बन जाए। अब एक संकल्प बाकी संपूर्ण हम बन जाए। ये बाबा से जो वादे वही पूरे कर दिखाए। ये बाबा से जो वादे वही पूरे कर दिखाए। दैवी गुणों का सदा पहने रहे हम गहना। दैवी गुणों का सदा पहने रहे हम गहना। तेरे वतन में बाबा दिल चाहे
ओम शांति ओम शांति
संग है रहना तेरे वतन में बाबा दिल चाहे अब तो
ओम शांति
वतन में बाबा दिल चाहे अब
ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति No, not. ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति
करे घर का वो इशारा वापिस घर जाने का बजा आखिरी नजारा वापिस घर जाने का बजा आखिरी नजारा निराकारी अवस्था में अब तो हमको
ओम शांति ओम शांति
निराकारी अवस्था में
ओम शांति
अब तो
ओम शांति
हमको रहना तेरे वतन में बाबा दिल चाहे अब तो रहना तेरे वतन में बाबा दिल चाहे अब तो रहना तेरे वतन में बाबा दिल चाहे अब तो रहना
ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति
पवित्र प्रेम का हो संचार आओ मनाए इस अंदाज में राखी का त्योहार
भावनाओं की सुगंध जिसमें पवित्र प्रेम का हो संचार आओ मनाए इस अंदाज
ओम शांति ओम शांति
राखी का त्योहार आत्म सम्मान की गरिमा जिसमें चंदन तिलक हो खुशबूदार दृढ़ता की भी गांठ हो जिसमें संकल्पों में शक्ति अपार संबंधों में संवेदना हो
संबंधों में